We all know that K-pop idols have to follow strict and sometimes ridiculous rules given by their company. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the crazy things K-pop idols did that broke their company's rules. Faking an illness. When idols speak about their trainee days, there's almost a 100% chance that they will speak about the ruthless and stressful diets that they had to go through in order to maintain the perfect figure. Even though they always try their best to stick to their diet, sometimes the temptation to have a little cheat meal is stronger than them. Back in 2021, RM from BTS shared a story about what he did in order to get one of his favorite foods, jjajangmyeon, also known as black bean noodles. In an episode of You Quiz on the Block, RM shared that he made a fuss several times over his favorite dish. However, since he and the members were on a strict diet, he wasn't allowed to have black bean noodles. That was until RM decided he's had enough and decided to treat himself. Turns out that RM decided to fake a stomachache to get out of the dance practice, only to visit the nearest black bean noodle restaurant. Once he came back, everyone could tell that he just returned from the restaurant, and unfortunately, he got caught. Food troubles at JYP. Staying on the topic of food, let's talk about the hilarious but very clever way TWICE used to sneak in their late night snacks. During the first episode of TWICE's Elegant Private Life in 2016, the girls sat around in their living room at night to eat pig's feet and some pizza. Sana then went on to explain how back when they were trainees, she really craved pig's feet, but since there was a CCTV in front of the door, they couldn't go about it in the regular way and had to come up with a plan on how to get their food in secret. The show then revealed that the girls threw down a long string of shoelaces tied together from a window to the delivery man who was waiting below their windows. The girls told the delivery man that the money was tied to the string while they apologized for the troubles. The delivery man then tied the bags full of food to the shoelaces so they could pull it back up. Throughout their career, TWICE have shared different stories about their diets and the different ways they used to have their favorite food even though they were on a diet. One time, Momo recalled one incident where they were caught eating in the practice room since there was no other place where they could eat and were made to go to the gym together. What came off as a shock was when Donghyun shared that they used to often eat in the restroom when they were trainees because it was a pleasant and clean place to eat. During another live show, TWICE mentioned that they used to get scolded for taking a lot of food out of the cafeteria and that other idols and trainees used to sneak in food for them. The TWICE girls mentioned that Bangchan from Stray Kids was one of those people. Honestly, it's insane that trainees have to go on an undercover mission just to get some of their favorite food. Girlfriend in a suitcase. Another thing that idols don't always follow is the famous dating ban. It doesn't matter if the fans are okay with their idols dating or not, they will find ways to date either way. In February of 2021, former member of the group Ajax, Dowoo, opened up about the ridiculous things he had to go through in order to date his now wife. They met while promoting in Japan when his girlfriend, Haejin, was an active model and Dowoo was promoting with Ajax. While they are now a happily married couple, their dating years weren't always so easy. The first time they were caught, it was when they both stayed in a hotel and they were caught by a hotel employee. Dowoo's agency, DSP Entertainment, was then notified about their hotel meetup, thus finding out about their relationship. Haejin continued, "About a month later, Dowoo comes to me with a massive suitcase. It was huge. You guessed it, Dowoo really ended up smuggling his girlfriend inside a huge suitcase." Haejin admitted that she was very scared when she was inside the suitcase, and Dowoo shared that the suitcase ended up looking completely disfigured because of Haejin. We all know that idols get creative when they want to date in secret, but this one might take the cake. Troubles with drinking. What seemed to be an ordinary live stream turned into something unexpected really quickly. During the live show, Donghyun made a little oopsie when she asked Momo to bring her a beer. She immediately realized her mistake and acted as if she said a different word. She even attempted to move the live show, but it was already too late and she found herself in an interesting situation. She attempted to trick the audience by claiming she said cola and not beer, and even tried to cover up the sound of the beer can opening. Donghyun's expression changed when she got an unexpected call from the agency, and the members had to change their original plans after that. In the end, Donghyun and Momo didn't end up drinking because it seemed like they could get into some serious trouble with the company if they did. These girls just keep on proving that they don't fear their agency's rules at all, and we love to see it. Partners in crime. It's no secret that Mark and Haechan didn't always have the best relationship, and they surely have been through some rough patches. During one of the radio shows they visited, Mark revealed how he got into trouble with their manager back when they were trainees. Mark broke some of the rules back then, and it might have been because of Haechan. As trainees, the members weren't allowed to go to the convenience store without anyone's permission too often. It wasn't surprising when Mark said that he usually followed the rules, but on that one day he decided to buy himself an ice cream. Haechan was coincidentally in the store as well, but he was there with a staff member. Of course, the staff member quickly found Mark and the idol got scolded for breaking the rules. Even Jeno himself joked that Mark got scolded because of Haechan. All that matters now is that Mark and Haechan grew closer and can laugh and joke about their trainee days. The hype troublemakers. rules. Although Soobin looks like an angel, he's not a stranger to breaking some of the rules HYBE made for them. One time, he and Yeonjun shared that during their training period, they decided to munch on some pig's feet, which they were not allowed to have. While they were on a diet and working out a lot, the company also had a rule that no one can bring in any food. The day these two decided to break the rules, they got lucky because the company was basically a ghost town as no one was there and TXT were the only people in the building. They decided to be safe just in case and take their food to a specific hallway where there was no security cameras. There, they could enjoy their cheap meal without anyone finding out. In March of 2022, Soobin hosted a V-Live where he was asked about TXT's future comeback. Soobin said he wanted to give their fans some clues, but revealed the reason why he couldn't. Turns out, Soobin was confronted about it by the company and said that the company advised him to be more careful when he goes live to chat with friends. Soobin stuck to his word and didn't reveal anything, although he said that it's not fun to keep the whole comeback a secret and not give out any spoilers. Truth about idol dating. During one of Coco and Gina Mang's videos, the two former trainees received a lot of questions regarding life in trainee dorms. Former member of Coco Sori, Coco suddenly confessed that she snuck in her boyfriend one time and that it was very possible. Gina Mang, who trained for 12 years under JYP Entertainment and Lowen Entertainment, confirmed that this used to happen all the time and that it's easier than people might expect. Coco might have it simpler than the others since she used to live in her own room, but she did spill some of the details how she and her members would sneak out all the time. According to Coco, the main hack was to use the blow dryer to make noise since their entry door used to make a beeping sound when opened and closed. She said, "So one of the tricks that we would do is we would take turns sneaking out. Someone would stand right in front of the manager's room and have the hairdryer on to make noise." Gina Mang then also shared how her famous idol friends date without anyone finding out. Gina admitted that she sometimes covers up for some of the K-pop couples who are also her close friends. She shared, "So they use me as a front to their company or to their parents or their friends, fans." Gina shared that when idols say that they're going out with her, they're actually going on a date. To make the cover-up as believable as possible, Gina actually meets up with the idol couple but leaves them soon so the couple can be alone for their date. Gina probably isn't the only one who covers up for her friends like that, so who knows how many idol couples are truly out there. She went against the CEO. We need to talk about Twice once again because these girls are the definition of fearless queens. In 2017, Taehyung decided to make the big decision of cutting her hair without telling the CEO, Park Jin-young, about it. While the companies have all the rights to do whatever they want with idols' hair, the actual idols themselves have to consult it with the company beforehand, or it could lead to the stylist having to change the original look that they had in mind to fit the idol's new look. When Twice appeared on the show Weekly Idol, Taehyung talked about her choice to change her hairstyle. She explained that she doesn't like to stick to just one hairstyle, and her long hair made her feel kind of stuck and she needed a change. Since Taehyung didn't tell anyone about her choice to get a haircut, it's safe to say that Park Jin-young was surprised. The CEO said, "Your decision should have been known to the company before you went any further. You should have asked or mentioned this to the company before making a dramatic change like a haircut." That's it for today. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye!